How's it going, you guys? Alright, everybody knows this already. PlayStation Plus Extra is trash. We got the game catalog update. I think it is pitiful. There's one good game on here. That's a JRPG, and hey, maybe that's just me being a weeb. There's a day one release on it that I think this day one release is gonna tank, but we'll see. I just feel like there's no buzz.Maybe it'll be this standout game, and when it comes to multiplayer games, you know, they have to come out and then ultimately gain traction. But we'll talk about that. I think this lineup is pretty atrocious, but that is the standard for PlayStation Plus these days. I think PlayStation Plus is one of the biggest scams in all of gaming. I think it is a pile of dog crap as far as value versus what we got before. The games leaving the service versus games added to the service. You guys get the idea. I am a broken record when it comes to this stuff, but it deserves to get reiterated over and over and over again, because when a subscription service loses value as hard as PlayStation Plus does, and you're removing first-party games from the service, games that cost nothing for them to keep in the service, it deserves to be called out, and we need to clown on this subscription service. Pay to play online is already lame, but PS Plus Essential, you know what? The monthly offerings on that service are actually pretty decent. PS Plus Extra is just a sham, and PS Plus Premium, don't even get me started on the absolute scam that service is. That service might be the biggest pile of dog crap I've ever seen in my life, with PS Plus Extra being a close second. So, with that being said, let's go over the new titles. FBC Firebreak, it is the new day one title. Remedy, with all of their expertise in high-quality single-player narrative-driven games, working on a multiplayer game doesn't really excite me, but who knows? Let us give them a chance. It's coming to PlayStation Plus right away. It's coming to Game Pass right away. Launching on the PlayStation Plus game catalog this month is FBC Firebreak, a cooperative first-person shooter set within a mysterious federal agency under assault by otherworldly forces. Return to the strange and unexpected world of Control, or venture in for the first time in this standalone multiplayer experience. As a years-long siege on the agency's headquarters reaches its boiling point, only Firebreak, the Bureau's most versatile unit, has the gear and the guts to plunge into the building's strangest crisis, restore order, contain the chaos, and fight to reclaim control. Join forces with friends or strangers to tackle each job as well as a well-oiled crew. Survival in this 3-player cooperative FPS hinges on quick thinking and seamless teamwork as you scrabble to tame raging paranatural crises across a variety of unexpected locations. So there you go with that. I'm not expecting that game to have a lot of staying power, but who knows, I might be wrong. Battlefield 2042 is the next title, another multiplayer game. I have heard that Battlefield 2042 has made a lot of strides. I've got some buddies that are super into it and still play it regularly and have been begging me to re-download the game. I probably won't be re-downloading the game, but nonetheless, a first-person shooter that marks the return to the iconic all-out warfare of the franchise with the help of a cutting-edge arsenal, engage in intense, immersive multiplayer battles as well. If you want to check out the Battlefield multiplayer ahead of the next game actually coming out, you can play that. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 is the sequel to the terrifying VR experience that brought new life to the iconic horror franchise. As a brand new Fazbear employee, you'll have to prove you have what it takes to excel in all aspects of pizzeria management and maintenance, so that is available with the update. Next up, we have the Hunter Call of the Wild, which I actually think is a decent addition. I don't think a lot of people will appreciate it. It's a hunting open world title, very realistic and very relaxing as a game. Immerse yourself in the single player campaign or share the ultimate hunting experience with friends. Roam freely across meticulously crafted environments and explore a diverse range of regions and biomes, each with its own unique flora and fauna. Experience the intricacies of complex animal behavior, dynamic weather effects, full day and night cycles, simulated ballistics, highly realistic acoustics, and scents carried by the wind. Select from a variety of weapons, ammunition, and equipment to create the ultimate hunting experience. With a diverse range of wildlife, including jackrabbits, mallard ducks, black bears, elk, and moose, you'll need to strategically match prey to weaponry to successfully track, lure, and ambush animals based on their unique behavior and environment. We love Katamari, Reroll, and Royal Reverie. This is actually a nice little addition. Not the biggest game in the world, but Katamari's been around for a while, and it's a notable IP if nothing else. It's a fun game. We love Katamari Damacy. The second title in the Katamari series, released in 2005, has been remastered with redesigned graphics and a revamped in-game UI. The King of Cosmos accidentally destroyed all the stars in the universe. He sent his son, the Prince, to Earth and ordered him to create a large Katamari, roll the Katamari to make it bigger and bigger, rolling up all things in the earth. You can roll up anything from paper clips and snacks in the house to telephone poles and buildings in the town to even living creatures such as people and animals. So that is getting added. Then we have a Yuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. Actually do like this as an addition, given that it still goes for like $19.99. It's not an amazing game. It is very rough around the edges, and it is a very dated experience, which I get that it's supposed to be a throwback. It's supposed to harken back to Suikoden, but, you know, you could also modernize the game and make a lot of quality of life updates and make it more accessible to a newer audience, but nonetheless, I think a lot of people will enjoy it as a JRPG. Just don't expect something blow away. There's a lot of great JRPGs on the market, and Eiyuden Chronicle is certainly a second-tier, third-tier JRPG versus all of the other great ones, but it's still a fun time, and yeah, nice little addition there for my weebs out there. Train Sim World 5 is getting added as well. So, if you want to take on new challenges and new roles as you master the tracks and trains of iconic cities across 3 new routes, Train Sim World 5 will give you that. Endless Dungeon, a unique blend of roguelike, tactical action, and tower defense set in the award-winning Endless Universe. Plunge into an abandoned space station alone or with friends in co-op. Recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes and protect your crystal against never-ending waves of monsters, or die trying, get reloaded, and try again. That is the plus extra lineup. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games getting added. Hey, that beats out the 6 that we got in April when Blueprints came out, but 8 games, and given that you've got Battlefield in there, you know, Hunter's gonna be a game that a lot of people don't gravitate towards. We love Katamari, Eiyuden Chronicle, you know, more niche games. Train Sim World 5, like, come on, guys. You need at least a couple of heavy hitters. Battlefield ain't that. FBC Firebreak ain't that. I'm sorry. This month is trash for Plus Extra. And then for Plus Premium, you got 1 game getting added in Deus Ex: The Conspiracy. PlayStation Plus, and I'm gonna say it every month when the service gets a dog crap update, a pile of garbage, is one of the worst subscription services on planet Earth. It is so bad, it is so horrifically terrible, and yes, nobody is making you subscribe to it, but the fact that a subscription service is offered and it is this terrible, and they couldn't even offer worthwhile discounts for the base tier, for the people that just want to play online for days of play. PlayStation is lessening how much they spend on the subscription service, but certainly they'll up the price of them. They'll offer less discounts on them, and that is what I like to take into account when you get garbage editions like this, and then the games leaving the service outweigh the games getting added. This is so trash, so terrible. PlayStation Plus is an absolute scam, is absolute thievery. Nobody should sign up to it at this stage of the game unless you're a newer PlayStation consumer and you want to play, you know, the Ratchets of the world and the Ghosts of Tsushimas, and those games are all available there. Great, but in terms of the games rotating in, I'm not expecting it to be on the level of Game Pass. I've always said that, but we can do better than this trash, this pile of garbage that they've been offering, not just this month, not just for the last few months, but for a while. And I'm not talking about Essential, because I think the catalog games for Essential a lot of the times are fairly decent, but man, the catalog games for Extra, trash as far as that's concerned. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Am I being too harsh? I don't think I am. Plus Premium, godforsaken, need some absolute help. Why do we get 1 game added a month when they did an absolute massacre the other month, removing so many games? I don't know. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.